Whoa, what? 2 episodes in 1 week? Why not?
Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread.
But, in true Tolkien style, a little history first. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Loved it! It had its flaws, and there were some pointless things, but it was a fun ride with characters that we cared about.
Gandalf.
Bilbo's journey to become a hero is not only a stronger and more personal character arc than anything in the previous movies, but he's also just so damn likable.
Feely.
And Keely.
At your service.
You must be Mr. Boggins.
No, you can't come in. You come to the wrong house.
Which I'll gladly take over whiny McUseless over here any day. And then we got the Desolation of Smaug, which was a disappointing step in the wrong direction. While it may become great once the dragon finally shows up, you need to wade through 2 hours of crappy movie to get there. No joke, it takes over 2 hours for Smaug to show up in the Desolation of Smaug. How does that happen? And you know, it wouldn't have been so bad, but everything leading up to the dragon just felt like filler. From the awkward, forced, poorly written, and terribly executed love triangle, to overlong, tensionless fight scenes with characters we know can't die because they're in Fellowship, to Lake Town politics that are so pointless they actually hurts. And if that's not enough to convince you that this movie really isn't that good, my girlfriend fell asleep not once, but twice in the theater watching it. Twice! Which brings us to the movie of the hour, and after loving the first, but greatly disliking the second, I really didn't know how to feel going into this one. Which in a way is a good thing, because it prevented me from having preconceived notions, which is always good. But at the same time, now that I've seen the movie, I still don't know how to feel. As far as movies go, it's really just kinda okay. The kind of movie you turn on for background noise when you're doing homework. There are plenty of parts that you'll want to watch again and again, but then there are also a lot of parts that you'll probably go years without paying attention to, no matter how many times you watch the movie. Namely, the first hour. Which, after an admittedly exciting conclusion to things that really should have been wrapped up in the last movie, we get 45-ish minutes of just air. It's been said so many times already, I almost feel like I'm beating a dead horse by saying this. But considering Jackson apparently can't take a hint, nobody cares about this love triangle. In fact, no one cares about love triangles in general. They are universally the worst part of any story that incorporates them. In fact, if you are a writer and you believe that the story you're working on needs a love triangle, you are wrong. No exceptions. Even with all of those complaints, though, there's still a lot to like in this movie. Really, there really truly is. The acting is top-notch, I really enjoyed Bilbo and Thorin's relationship, and I liked the ending a lot too, especially once Bilbo was back in the Shire. Although I do need to ask, with all the Sauron subplot stuff going on, how does Gandalf not put 2 and 2 together about the Ring of Power and the ring that Bilbo just randomly found? It seems like Gandalf should be smart enough to go, guy who was obsessed with rings is coming back to power, and my Hobbit buddy just randomly found a magic ring. Maybe I should look into this. Oh, I don't know. Hordes of people have already seen it, and hordes more are going to see it, and the majority of them are probably going to end up loving it, and you know, there's really nothing wrong with that. While Jackson's writing skills might be overly simplistic to the point of being detrimental to his movies, he still has a lot of imagination and a lot of great fun ideas, and I'd much rather have more things from him than Michael Bay. Because as much as I hate this, I hate this more. So that's something. If I need to give the Battle of Five Armies a score, it would be 5 out of 6 Desolation of Smaug's? Yeah, but only 4 out of 11 unexpected journeys. So take from that what you will. So what about y'all? Is anyone else out there just a touch underwhelmed, or is this movie a masterpiece that I'm just not seeing? Either way, give me a shout, and I'll see you next time. Lindsay out.